Well, this wasn't going as planned. I'm in the Passat, and it's home. Went to go down to go get it, and my buddy, whose house it was at, happened to just fix it for me. So here we are. So anyways, while it was down there, I had bought a whole front end for it that was in way nicer shape. It's not rotten, it's not rusty, it's not missing paint, missing clear coat, nothing. Basically brand new headlights, really nice bumper. I mean, besides all the bugs on it from driving, it still has a little bit of fitment work to work out, but it ain't too bad. Found my missing fog light piece, and yeah, I suppose this would be a good update for you guys since you guys haven't seen it for a while. But this is the Passat that I had pulled out of a field that was sitting for 10 years. Got it running in the last video that you saw with it, and since then I've done a whole bunch of crap to it. New tires, new brakes pretty much all the way around, except for I need to now fix another wheel in. I found these OEM Votex mud flaps. They're off of the early B5, so they don't quite fit the best, as you can see here, but I like them. I don't mind the fact that they don't fit right. Went and installed a trailer hitch on it so I could haul my sleds around, and it hauls the sleds okay. This brake I need to fix. I need to replace the brake line itself. I had to replace the calipers. The calipers stuck, and now I just need to do rotor and pads on it. Since you guys have last seen it, it's gotten full leather door cards all the way around. Leather trim piece, no trim piece, leather center dash, leather wood center dash that I now need to fix because it is already broken, peeled up. Same with that. The wood trim this. Since then, I'm just shy of 200,000 miles. Oh, stop the hood. Needs to be cleaned from driving so much, but bugs gotten on me. 1AT is doing good. I did upstream O2 sensors, valve cover gasket, timing belt, water pump, plugs, new coolant reservoir. I had to do the heater core outlet at the back of the head because that broke. And just oil changes since, and it's been great. Besides, you know, my ECU issue, which now I have the old ECU back in it. So what had happened is that the ECU that came in this car sits back here. Well, I never cleaned out the drain for the rain tray, so we got a really big rainstorm, and it flooded up to the ECU and killed the ECU. So now it has an ECU out of a GTI. And there, I had under the valve cover. It's actually very clean for the mileage, surprisingly. If I can figure out how to get the oil cap back on. So, anyways, yeah, it's a little update for you guys. She's been doing good. Oh yeah, I also did control arms on this side because I had to replace the strut. I just grabbed a junkyard strut, and it's now got Bilsteins in the rear. And it rides super nice. It floats down the road like a fucking cloud. So, that's nice. Anyways, main part of today's video, I need to get this thing on the trailer. And, well, the keys have been in that down in Missouri for forever. Also, look at how good it looks. But I need to get this running. It's currently leaking something. I have no idea what. The pull cord's broke. There's still no hood hinges. And, yeah. Quality. Got the can back on it because over the winter it had back pressure issues. It was too much back pressure with the 440 pipe. So no, it's got a 583 pipe and a can on it, and it's kind of obnoxious. So anyways, let's get it going. So it's obviously not the most elegant solution, but yeah, I really need to get hood struts for it, but that ain't happening yet. So get the all right, let's see what this thing will do. Oh, plungers. Sad. Suppose I should probably open the oh well. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to route the pull cord a little better. The pull cord gets caught and proceeds to not have fun. What a massive pile of garbage this sled is. All right. One pull. Never mind. This damn plunger wasn't stuck. It's a 583. It'll eventually start. Yeah. I really wish this stupid plunger wasn't stuck. Make my life so much easier. Third time's charm. Nope. Maybe just fill it up all the way. Fill her up all the way. She might run enough. It also hasn't ran in 3 months, so I haven't had the keys to be able to run it, so not like I really need to. There's no snow. Took 5 minutes. Good. Well, I had gone and shut it off because I don't want it to overheat too much. Car hooked up to the trailer and drag this thing forward and actually get a good run at it. Otherwise, it ain't gonna go nowhere. It ain't gonna get up the trailer. Ask me how I know. This trailer hasn't moved in months because there wasn't no damn snow. Anyways, get this thing loaded. load it up. Well, my bolt is kind of stuck, so I guess it's go get some food. Wouldn't be the life of a 583 owner without having the damn sled flat out. Well, I guess I'll get back when I get this started. Try to. Okay, that didn't go as planned. Now I gotta get the 440 fired up because that kind of slid off the trailer. I must not have had the brake on. But I mean, it's on. Rolled the car forward quite a bit, but whatever. Let's get this 440 going. Alrighty, got it uncovered. Beautiful 440. I actually have another chassis for this. It isn't messed up. I mean, the chassis itself on it's fine, but yeah, I bought it like that. Better plug the old button in. And I suppose I gotta turn the fuel on this one too. Alright, fuel's on. This one's usually pretty good. 3. It'd help if I turn the key on. Quieter. It usually takes a couple of shots of primer. I see the wake now. What a fantastic sled. You know, this is the best sled that God ever put on this earth. girlfriend had a little bit of an accident on it. Whatever, kind of needs a Cobra windshield anyways, so they look better. Currently sitting pretty at 93K. And no major issues to complain of this winter. Treated me very good. Although I didn't ride it nearly as much as I rode that thing most of the winter. It's a good little sled for my girlfriend. Skis are pretty good now that I actually have some decent skis on it. Always ran reliably. Always started. Yeah, I love this sled. This sled's fantastic. Let's get her on the trailer. Get some run time in. Only major issue I had was tearing off some lugs, but there's its low idle. I don't know why this sled does that, but can't complain too much. This summer, whenever I get into a house, this is just my mom's house. Whenever I get into a house, the plan is that I'm gonna use it as a little tiller. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna go grab that extra chassis that I have, and we're gonna start chassis swapping this thing. This one, like I said, it ain't in bad shape at all, but the tub is messed up. And, you know, if I this what 50 bucks for a whole chassis that's in really good shape with a good tub, or 50 bucks for a good tub. I mean, at that point, I might as well just take the whole chassis. So I can have an excuse to tear this one apart and actually refresh everything while it's out. Yeah, ain't too bad. Good old 440. This girlfriend loved it. She's slowly getting into riding. And, you know, it being my first sled, I don't really want to get rid of it. So it's a good sled for her. And this pig, obviously, we've got a bunch of stuff I got to do still. Hood latches, hood hinges, fix all the 5 million leaks. I got it tuned pretty good. I did have an issue the ride before that I had that the fuel pump, the fitting on the fuel pump for the vacuum pulled out of the fuel pump, so we're gonna need to fix that. I had fixed that after we had drug the thing back to my dad's where we dropped off at, and then my girlfriend and I just took that, which ended up being a massive fiasco. Otherwise, they ran pretty good. Once I got the can back on it, got that fuel issue fixed, the thing rips. I mean, obviously it's not a Formula 3, but it was at one point. But what did I put? I know I put more than 35 miles on it, so yeah.